welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
You know, it's a very popular thing nowadays to go to a coffee shop and just hang out. You know? Everyone likes to just go in there and be a zillennial.
I don't know how that's popular. I think that's just popular because people want to look like they're doing something in front of people, but I don't even see the appeal in that.
Like, I barely even go to coffee shops to get coffee. But like, I always find it funny when you do go in, and there's always like this dude sitting there on his laptop, but he has on like the big ass headphones. He's like using the controller. He's just in there like playing StarCraft. And I'm like, bro, what?
You've seen people playing StarCraft?
I don't know if it's StarCraft. He's playing something, just sitting in the corner, like just like looking at everybody playing video games in the Starbucks.
Oh man, it's playing Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
I guess because they have like the free Wi-Fi, but there's so many other places that have free Wi-Fi.
Anywhere else?
Yeah. Can't you go
exactly.
to Costco? You can go to Costco.
And sit in Target.
I mean,
I don't know, probably not.
But
anyways,
they got nice chairs there, I'm sure.
I bet they do. So back in 2018, I don't know if you remember this, they had a policy where there was two black dudes that were hanging out in a Philadelphia Starbucks.
No, we can't have that.
Yeah, and they got arrested because they wanted to use. They were waiting for a meeting. That's what it was. They were just waiting for someone to show up.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting arrested. So after that, Starbucks came out and was like, hey, it's okay if you come into our store, use the bathroom, hang out without buying anything.
Okay.
Which I disagree with. Like, I don't think you should arrest people for waiting in the goddamn store. But, like...
I thought that they always had kind of like that.
No. Like, you need to be a paying customer to come in and hang out. Like, I think that's a pretty fair statement. Like, if you own a business, and like someone just comes in and sits there all day long, does nothing, but a lot of times what happens is like homeless people start coming in.
Yeah, see, now that's what we're talking about. That's where the problem arises, is that when vagrants or the undesirables start coming in.
Yeah, but if like playing video games.
Yeah, but if like I walked into a Starbucks and like sat down at a table. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm black. Probably asked me to leave, huh? If like, you walked into a Starbucks and you just like sat there and you were on your computer, as long as you're not like if you're not causing a problem. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks like it's good for business. Like, I wish somebody would just come and sit on our channel and just like.
If our channel was a room. So basically, after that, they had to do it where you could just come in and use the stuff. They just recently reversed the policy saying that customers must make a purchase to stay in the store to use its facilities. It goes into effect here in about a week or so. It says the policy includes clear rules against disruptive behaviors such as smoking, drug use, and panhandling to ensure a safe and welcoming environment for paying customers.
Well, see, now we're talking about, like, of course you don't want that. Like, that was always a rule. Panhandling, drug use, and what was the other
Smoking.
One? The fuck are we talking about?
But people would be going in the bathroom and shooting up and like smoking and shit there.
Well, I mean,
sex.
So wait a minute. Well, I don't understand. You got to attack at the head. I understand. You got to bite it off at the head if you want it. You want all the smoking and drug use and shit to stop. You got to stop letting people in. I get you. All right. But the problem is not the people being in your store. The problem is people doing the drugs and the shooting up and the smoking and the drinking.
So you're saying instead of Starbucks banning people from coming in and using their facilities,
the
government should crack down on drug use more.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like they should make it so that the rules are you can't smoke, drink, or use drugs in Starbucks anymore. How about that?
The government does that?
No, Starbucks.
I mean, that's always been a rule.
So then what are we talking about?
They're excluding. They're being exclusive. Just because I don't have enough to buy a $7 coffee, why does that mean I shouldn't be able to go and enjoy the ambiance of Starbucks? What if I want to be a Starbuckian? Starby. But I can't.
Okay, look, I get how these two issues are correlated. When you start letting people in just haphazardly, willy-nilly, you're going to get more people smoking, doing drugs, and drinking in your business. I understand that. I can see the correlation.
Yeah.
But on the same note, why don't you just attack the people that are the problem and handle that? and not necessarily make this whole blanket statement that could be conceived as, I don't know, an ulterior motive?
Because they don't want to seem like they hate homeless people. Because it would be easily to say, like, you can't come in if you're homeless. But
okay.
yeah, they're just trying to fool everyone.
Okay, I got you.
So really, they're being discriminatory against an entire sect of people,
The unhoused.
the unhoused. But they want to play it off as like because like, okay, if I'm unhoused, am I going to buy a $7 Starbucks, or am I going to Convenient and getting a $1 cup of Joe if I need coffee?
Honestly, Jones, you made okay. You changed your mind. Good job.
Damn.
That was good. No, you made a valid point. Because obviously, we don't want homeless people anywhere, right?
They don't have houses, so we might
Yeah.
as well not let them in anyway.
We don't want them. You know, you've committed to this whole homeless thing, so no business is for you either. I get it.
You've
So,
committed to being unhoused, so you can't even shop now.
so it's like the whole New York the microtransaction roads. Now to get into Starbucks, it's a microtransaction.
You gotta pay to play.
So hold up. What if I go in, I look at the menu, and I decide I don't want anything? Am I in violation of statute frickin' whatever the hell at Starbucks at that point?
You better make sure that you buy a goddamn wafer or something, because if you go in there and you look and you walk out,
How long can I stare at the menu before I'm escorted out
let's
by an
look at
armed
this.
guard?
Like, once this goes into effect, let's just go into a Starbucks and stand right in front of the counter and stare at the menu and see how long it takes before they tell us we have to leave.
I mean,
And you just be like, I don't know what I want yet. And then you just stand there. And then you like start like playing on your computer. You're just like
look at
using
my
the
phone.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, look, seriously, it is. It's now there's a $9 surcharge to go into Starbucks, apparently.
Why don't they just charge you at the door? And then
What?
every time you walk in the door, you swipe your card, you get a free coffee. Because you got to pay anyway. So you go.
Holy
And then
shit.
you pay and you go take
Put
a
a
piss.
toll booth in the front of the... We already talked about this, man. We did. We talked about this last week. I was like, I'm going to put a toll booth for you to go to the kitchen. Now we're putting toll booths on businesses. This is insane.
Just to walk in. But you get
Just to walk
you
in.
get a credit though.
Why would
When
you
you-
get a credit, though?
It's like you pay $5 at the door, you get $5 off your order at the register. So if you walk in that bitch, they already got your cash.
Oh, my God, dude. I hate that.
I'm in.
No, you're not.
If I'm going
You
in,
are not in. You
I would
say
never
that
walk
you're
into
not
a
in.
store that I wasn't going to buy something in.
I would never walk into a store.
But if you pay $5 and you get $5 off at the register, what's it matter?
I don't like going outside as is,
But
brother.
if you go to Chipotle around the corner,
I'm not going
when
there.
you
I'll
walk
just...
in, you scan it, you $5, and then when you go up, $5 off immediately. It's the same for you. But they keep out the people who aren't willing to pay $5 to walk in.
You're about to turn me into a freaking vigilante. I almost became the Punisher right in front of your face, dude.
I can just see
I
you just
swear to
like,
God.
You're like, I hate this.
I hate it so bad, dude. Like, that's the evil side of capitalism, brother. And I believe that we need capitalism to some point, but that's like the evil side. Once they start putting microtransactions on the getting into places, that's just freaking insane.
Like when you walk into the bar, you gotta swipe your card, and then it starts a tab, and you automatically have a $20 tab at the bar.
What kind of big brother shit are you trying to push across here, man? You want them to just realize where you are at every point in time? It's already bad enough that they can track your phone to every location you've ever been.
Yeah, I mean they do.
And now they can just know when you enter the building because, we just followed a paper trail. I'm good,
you know
brother.
what, man?
That is not the dystopian future that I strive for this America.
I mean, but you want AI, you want Neuralink.
Yeah,
You don't
because
think that's gonna do that?
these
work?
are unrealized gains. What are we talking? Nothing. AI ain't did shit to you.
I'm sure it did somehow.
Yeah, it tricked you into buying a magnet that you thought was a real painting.
It's a phonograph, not. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode. Go to crazytown.com and subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
Oh yeah.